in fairness to her also, she's very feisty. Hindi naman siya basta-bastang nabubuli. So I don't also, and she was very quick. She couldn't be restrained also, di ba?
Right.
Talagang yung kaya naman niya makipagtapatan kahit mas senior na abogado. And that's, we have to appreciate that among lawyers. But whether or not the intention of yung manifestation was to cite the fact that nabubuli siya o kaya a bit of a drama, we don't know. But the
Okay.
fact is, and we all agree, the Senate impeachment court must take better control of the proceedings.
All right. Now let's go to her main task. The main task of Attorney Ferrer was to cross-examine the witness and demolish her testimony. Did she succeed?
Well, she succeeded in getting additional facts admitted by the witness. So, which was not taken up during the direct examination, di ba? So, the fact, for example, that merong mga liquidations na disallow and eventually na restore, na credit. The fact that meron ng desisyon ang yung unit in investigating this or auditing, and then meron ng desisyon ang commission and bank, but there is an MR. That's also something that positive for their side, at least insofar as the public is concerned. But legally, medyo malabo pa rin for those who understand the law, di ba? So marami naman siyang mga naipasok na bagong mga bagay-bagay. And we appreciate that because we need to know all the details. But if you say na completely demolish, I cannot agree with that because very consistent naman yung testimony nung mga witness at kahit nga barabarahin siya ng some senator judges, hindi rin siya natitinag. And as a matter of fact, very straightforward yung kanyang mga sagot. Nakita natin na hindi niya dinadagdagan, and she's humble enough to say kung hindi niya alam. But he was also smart enough to answer back kung pinipilit siya dun sa gustong marinig na sagot na hindi naman yun sa kanyang paningin. So by and large, intact naman yung kanyang testimony. And and that's a basic rule. When the witness is telling the truth and the witness is competent, no amount of cross-examination will completely demolish yung kanyang mga testimony.
And kahit paulit-ulit na yung tanong, yun pa rin ang sagot niya. Kahit balik-baliktarin mo, yun pa rin.
Yes, as a matter of fact, yung knowing the COA procedures, medyo restrained pa nga ang kanyang pagsagot eh. Linilimit lang niya dun sa kanyang personal knowledge, dun sa mga dokumento, when in fact, he could have said a lot more as an auditor. Kasi hindi lang naman yung circular ang basehan nito. More importantly is the constitutional mandate. That's the fundamental law. And it says that they should prevent irregular, unnecessary, excessive, extravagant, or unconscionable expenses. Irregular lang, that's all-encompassing.